let's continue playing Open Xcom, the Xcom files. When we last left off, we are 14 days away from a workshop. We have a what is this? Strange Life 4 mission, and we have a bunch of research on the go. We are also getting towards Xcom Summary Report 3, which I'm thinking, given everything, we might even prioritize a little more here. Put an extra point into Black Ops Industries and an extra point into Summary Reports. So we'll go on with that. We also have Chupacabra and a few random bits and pieces going on over here. We have a Durafred factory location, which, you know, could be relevant in the near future. But for now, let's go and deal with this mission. So we have a free loaded Humvee. I didn't even change who was in it, but it'll be fine. So off they go, they'll do that. And we have an Exile Goon. We have the financial advisor for the Exile agencies, Terrence Lockhart. That's already 4 days before escaping by helicopter. Interesting. Well, with that done then, I suppose we can just go for a cheap one, so we'll just go for a knife. Because knives are clearly useful. So, not going to be able to do that mission just yet. Roll. And we have some crop circles. Okay. Sure. Yeah, should be fine. Screw up. Let's go and replace. Let's bring on a few more rookies for this one. Bros and sets should be fine for this, I think. Although we do need to give them some Kevlar vests just in case. Right, intercept and Humvee crop circles. Okay, so a couple of missions on the go then. Also, we have a dangerous lunatic in Tonga. So I guess we deal with that as well. Alright, so 3 hopefully short missions on the go here. Let's bring Rise in, let's bring in Larry, let's make sure we have enough tase stuff. A couple of electric clubs, because why not? It's going to be so good when we actually get some upgraded stun equipment, but for now, send out the Humvee and wait for daylight to appear on some of these missions. I think it's going to be the capture first, but Humvee, select target, Strange Life Form. Okay. So, let's see what kind of wild animal we're dealing with. Still not going to use the light cannon because we have other plans. I'm going to, though, adjust this and give Connor back his SVD. SKS for Sapir. Should be fine. And let's give different hunting rifle. And also a tase pistol rather than the tase pistol rather than stun out stuff. Yeah, that'll do. This is a one-time unit, but it shouldn't be a massive issue. Okay, Fenrir Wolves. Okay, let's duck and take the shot with you. 3. Get off the armor, and just a hit. Let's duck and take a snapshot. 42. Good hit. Take another one. I don't know how well armored these things are. They probably have a reasonable number of hit points based on other things we've seen, but also don't know if this is just the one or there's a pack of them out there. If there's a pack, we're in trouble. Mono, for some reason, has a banner. we'll go snap and save one. Good. No line of fire, no line of fire. Okay, we'll just save the snapshot then. There are two. And we missed it. Okay, so priorities should probably be to try and catch one of these alive if we can. And on that basis, we're going to shoot this one. So both wolves have now got bleeding damage on them. So that should hopefully just be a case of seeing what we can do here. Well, Mono, unfortunately, I wasted your shot. Duck and ready. Move different up as well. Duck and ready. And let's move Sapir up. Duck and ready. So we'll start slowly leaving hit points, but if we've got a lot of them, it doesn't mean a great deal. Snapshots obviously being useful as well, but if they get close enough that we could go for stun range, then maybe that's what we want to be doing. That looks close that we could conceivably think about this. Okay. Well, if we're thinking about it, we're thinking about it with the other one. Whoops. All right. Stun things out. Let's have a go. Let's watch this go horribly, horribly wrong. Actually, most amusing thing now, we just set up a firing squad for Connor, haven't we? Not that he can reaction fire anyway. Come on, come towards us. Oh, it doesn't particularly want to come towards us. We'll move up to about there. We would still have some reactions if this came to it. But in theory, a full barrage of stun stuff. And we still got all of our run moves, because I'm just making normal moves at this point. As long as it tries to get closer to us, which it kinda did. Here's the thing, with a run move now, we could potentially go for a full stun attack here. So let's go for it. What is the worst that could possibly happen from here? 19, duck. And we got it. Alright, Connor gained some sanity increases from that, a few small stat increases from everybody else. We have a Fenrir Wolf corpse, and we have a Fenrir Wolf. And Connor gains the Incapacitator reward, reactions and sanity by 1. So that was a good, successful bit of the mission there. I think we're just going to do this. I think we'll get away with that. Hope this is the Men in Black mission. I think as if it's not. Well, we'll keep Rose with the torch just in case. Everybody else should be equipped for stun, I think. And they actually are. Should have turned them on anyway. Okay, so one human armed with an axe. Okay. White mage, let's advance. We need to find a way into that area. We don't actually know one. Let's then advance to there. There's no way in. Yeah, there is no way into this one. Oh, I guess that means we're just going to have to shoot our way through. We'll leave everybody together for the moment because we do have the torch thing to worry about. But yeah, now I've actually got to make shots with... Yeah, we'll actually make shots with Rose here. Oh, good news is I think we found the second one. Yep, shotgun armed. Let's go close and let's pop him on the head. Okay, shotgun covered, abducted farmer retained. Let's then have a look at what we can do with other things. So, let's put away the stun stick, pick up the Glock, and we're just going to auto fire at the fence at this point. Alright, we're going in. Is armed with an axe, but should be fine, I think. Chin from game. And Rose mostly there as a backup. Okay, so White Mage can dash up to there and take its stun. And does. Okay, 2 captures. White Mage and Kane, the only people really gaining any major experience out of that. We will sell off the abducted farmer since we don't particularly need them. Sell off the shotguns, and we will sell off the axe. Although, axe considered concealed weaponry at this point. No dependencies, no dependencies. Maybe we'll keep the axe. Never know, the axe could be useful. It probably won't be. Okay, return to base. We now have the Durafred factory location. I didn't know where... Now we should be able to input location of manufacturing plant, which allows us to read it and gather data to replicate this technology for our use. Durafred creation seems like a good thing. Okay, so we have 4 scientists available. Let's see if we can find something reasonable that we want to be researching. Taser biometric shock clip, probably. On the basis we are soon-ish going to need... soon-ish going to have the ability to build things. We hope. Well, that appears as if it's going to be daylight. We have found the UAC stapler. All manufactured in the UAC Corporation, guaranteed to work in the environment, including outer space. Can be used in combat like a pistol, has very limited range. Works really well in close combat, as long as you have a chip supposed to use it. You do. Definitely have a chip supposed to use it. Okay. Let's research the axe, because we've never bothered with that. Let's also research rat breeding. Because we technically do have rats that we can breed with. Interrogate the captive, and you'll never guess, apparently this guy has the cure for cancer. The cure for cancer! This is secret stuff. Oh, well, not anymore. I'll gain 50 points, so plus 50. Not the worst. Okay. So, mission free, Madman Rampage. So, let's set up for stun. Let's, as mentioned, set up for stun. Sludge. Set up for stun, and see who else we got for this. We actually don't have a lot of weapons at this point, so maybe now we're at the point of... Nah, it's still worth us doing this. We could go shotgun, actually. Yeah, shotgun's fine. We got shotgun with some stun rounds. Not that they've been massively effective, but, you know, better than nothing. And put the magnum down. Okay. So, as always, this is going to be a case of run along and see if we can randomly find him. And not in that direction. Where are we in terms of the map? So this is the corner, so it is far more likely that he's going to be over in this direction somewhere. Let's run Warlock in. Could, in theory, run through there. Yeah, so we'll run through with the brew. If we need to get more central, this is the better way to do it. But at the moment, nothing found. Glyph, you up. I've just moved him rather than run him. That was a mistake on my part. And Mara, move up to this factory. Oh, we found him. This is good, and this is not that great for us. But again, we know where he is. So, some slight advantage gained. Just to keep him away from Mara, I guess, at this point. Okay, well, I guess we're keeping everybody alive here if we can do this correctly. Mara, though, is going to have to take a hit in the hospital, but he's used to this. Okay, let's move in with Rue. And let's bop you on the head. Okay, Glyph. Run up and shotgun. Mara, stun attack. Okay then, Rise. You can run to there, have a stun attack, and then we see what happens. Alright, we got him. We captured the enemy, all 17 civilians saved. Stat increases for everybody except Larry, because he was unfortunately in the wrong position. We have an AKM, which we're not too interested in, but hey, it happens. We'll keep the Homicidal Soldier. Battle Scarred Award for Marijan, that is the 4th time he has been wounded in combat. Cavalier Award, interestingly, is level 6 for Larry, level 3 for Marijan. Yeah, Larry, you've been in 6 missions when nobody's died. Well done. So if we want to survive missions, if we want civilians alive, we send Larry. Okay. Yeah, I mean, overall, can't argue with that. That worked out quite nicely for us. We have researched Axe. Tool rather than a weapon, meant for trees rather than humans. That still could be used for humans, too. One more. So let's go with the Spike Bear Corpse. Not going to do any more interrogations for the time being. For now, anyway. I mean, clearly there are some pluses to it. We get some random bits of info and occasionally some random council pluses. Oh, outpost detected. Okay. Question is, do we want to do Truth is Min or do we want to do Temple of Pow? Kind of want to do Temple of Pow here because again, they've had their chances, but they've not really been able to. I don't know. Maybe this is a mistake. We're going to go in with. We're going to go in with this team. Equipment-wise, we are about as equipped as we would want to be, I guess. Maybe take along. Nah, this is fine. We've got AKMs as our main weapon. Have sniper rifles, 2 hunting rifles. We need more M16, what we actually need on this side of the board. But hopefully they'll be able to get some decent weapons from this. This is Exalt as well, so. Well, I assume Exalt, actually. Alright, Humvee, let's go and try and deal with that. So, Siren Holiday Business. Needs more penalty of 50. Lovely beach is used by Siren to distribute illegal alien tech. We are to pose as tourists and blend in. They will certainly keep an eye on us. Can I take some beach equipment and a few surfboards? If something goes wrong, we won't be able to extract agents from this mission. Oh, God. Well, I guess we're doing a beach episode. And we already have the team that kind of did the last one as well. So maybe it's worth doing this again. Who knows? Maybe it's worth actually taking a slightly more experienced agent along. Maybe it's worth just not sending our best agents out to this mission. Who knows? But we're going to go for this. Equipment-wise, we have 2 crossbows. Actually, no, I don't know if I've got crossbows, actually. Beach gear. Alright, we have machetes. We have tase pistols, so that's at least something. Crossbows, and some crossbow bolts. And a sporting bow, which I think we worked out was not that great. Not particularly made for damage, but very accurate. A couple of combat knives, though. I don't think this is going to be horrible. Okay. Let's go for a beach episode. And looks as if we're going to get that one first. Xcom summary report number 2. Investigation into the matter of the recent paranormal activity has given us solid proof that the cults are related to some kind of extraterrestrial force, which actively supports these organizations. The same extraterrestrial force seems to be behind the unusual biological phenomena encountered on Earth, and we are able to examine in detail. Not aware of the aliens' objectives or modus operandi, but their activity appears to be coordinated and global. Promote disorder and danger to human life. We are suggesting the aliens be regarded as hostile to humanity for the time being, and that greater means are necessary to gather more information regarding this threat. Promotion 2. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to be a very high cost thing, so we're going to go for that. We're going to go and put one into the Wolf Corps. We're going to put one into the Fenrir Wolf Corps, and we're going to actually research throwing stars, because why not? Alright, Debbie has completed training. We have also researched for Chupacabra. We have 7 researchers available on this side at the moment. Let's go for the Elenium Shard Awakening. See if we can actually do anything with that, and let's see if an airborne Mud Ranger is actually any better than the actual Mud Ranger. Also completed Taser Biometric Electric Shock Clip thing, which requires the workshop. Also, Setzer has finished training, which just means we can get some more dogs trained. Oh, I should have brought a dog on this beach mission. That's what I should have done. Well, okay, let's move things on. It looks as if we're going to be both around the same time, but that one might actually be daylight. So I guess we're doing the beach episode now, then. Somebody to patrol, and yep, beach episode time. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Let's go tase pistol. Let's give a reload as well. Trazian, you can have a crossbow and a healing spray. Red shirt, switchblade, can thankfully be held small there. So that's our backup weapon in case we need to cut something randomly, but I think the plan is still to club things to death here. And the librarian can have a combat knife, because sometimes things will not be clubbed to death. Well, okay then. Good news is we're in the same building. The rest of this appears to be bad news. This is not a nice place for us to randomly be. Okay. Good news is that's a wall. Also a second building. Redshirt, you know what? I'm kind of on board with this plan. Split the forces up a little bit. Crazian, you're our only person with a kind of ranged weapon. So let's have a quick look. And yeah. Is it worth going up top? Is that going to just get us killed? Good question. How many times do you need to fire one of these things? 39. This is a slow weapon. Meanwhile, let's bring down Agent Ook. Just in case we suddenly need things to be fixed down here. Right. Nothing discovered up to this point. Why do I get the feeling we're not going to be up against people in beach gear? Well, the good news, there doesn't appear to be anybody here. Bad news is we haven't encountered anybody anywhere. Okay, so if the plan then is to wall up, I guess you don't need to worry too much about the defense in that position, but it is an extra point we can observe from. So I guess we move the librarian down here. No, actually, this is the better way around. They're the place to be. Because when the door gets open, it also protects Mario as well, so yeah, gives him a little extra couple of moments. Oh, okay, so there is some movement inside. Do we see any open doors? That will tell us things. Not that we can see. But equally, this is a huge building on this side. We don't know what's in the lower area over here. All right. Problems. You're armed with a pistol. You are armed with auto pistol. Run away. Okay. I think we have our problem. Does this just end in complete disaster for us here if we keep this on? Right, so we can move out you to there, and you spot one. Okay, now we know where a lot of them are. So, Trazian, we're going to take the half shot at there, miss, and we're going to run away. Thankfully, no windows on this side. Redshirt is going to move up to here, and probably going to take the same Mario position here. I'll tell you what, some melee has helped. Don't see them there at the moment. Okay, we're going to take this Black Ops pistol. And then we're going to move down with... Ooh! Okay, this can work. Probably going to take the SMG at this point. I feel we need to just double check things. Yep. Run across, bop on head, and drop tase, pick up pistol. Okay, well, some interesting things have happened from this. Problem as I see it is we got a few potential problems. Least of all that we can't actually see anything from Trazian's perspective. So maybe we send Trazian down and just pick up a different weapon in a few moments. Not sure. Alright, we did that, but we now have gun. Okay. Well, let's start with Trazian. A long way off. Not sure that's necessarily our best use of time units at the moment. But it does seem as if we're kind of fine here for right this second. And yeah, we're going to move you inside, close the door, and see how things go. I mean, we have given away a tase pistol is the only possible problem, but we still don't have a gun. Actually, do we have guns here? We have grenades here as well, actually, come to that. Let's say one of these people should have a gun. Yep, the librarian is now armed. I was feeling weird. I'd probably want to take him inside, but for now I think we're covering that position enough. We can get away with that. Let's open this door up. Hoping I'd be able to see some more things, but not really seeing a lot at the moment. Right, but we know there was one down by the beach in the corner, so that might be where we end up going in a few minutes. For now, though, I am definitely happy staying where we are. One spotted. Okay, one down. We have 2 alive, so we don't need to necessarily get any more, but it's a fort, not a plan. Alright, Trazian. Are we going to risk keeping him out for another turn? Let's move him up here. Did see one on the way through. One down in the lower area down there. Okay. Let's then position back and duck. Okay. So my consideration is basically along the lines of let's actually grab this guy and put him in. Largely so I know where he is. Double pistol, and now he's going to die. But still, we know where he is. Okay. Ook says we might be able to slice that him a couple of times. Mario says we can actually tase him and grab him. 60 aimed, or we can go for the 93 aim. Well, I've hit him on top of the head. He is armed with another thing himself, so let's go and take... This is a bit of a gamble, I'm not denying that. Where's the other guy? Yeah, so actually this isn't the best of plans. We need to actually try and take him out here. Alright, Mario, go using. Two shots, didn't manage it, we're going to run back to here. cover that entrance off. Red shirt. The librarian should have this, I think. That was my concern. But they are spending a lot of their time units moving, so I think we can capture here. Alright, one cap. Unfortunately, not seeing anything else because we know he's behind the sort of mountain area. That probably means that Red Shirt is in trouble. What's your front armor at the moment? Just 5. Same as the suit. Which shows how effective that suit is. Okay. Move out. Duck. Air a counterattack. This is where it could go wrong. Also, he got back up. Which is not great for us, but hey. We're going to tase him on the way through, run back in. Okay, so one there. Probably isn't going to get to us this turn, but see? The librarian, and you shoot him? Not especially. Okay, then in which case we're going to stay where we are. What we need to find now is where all the medical supplies are. Because I don't see them anywhere. Trazian? Let's move out. And snapshot, I guess. 17% miss. Crossbow bolts are useless. Also, who takes a crossbow to a beach? Okay. Begin with Trazian. Right. Next job. Where is our stuff? I think somebody started here-ish, so we're basically just going to walk through spaces until we find out where all of our medical supplies are. Unless we weren't allowed to take medical supplies. Okay then. These upstairs? Well, you did start up here. We do have one. So I guess we can do this. I'll throw that to there, which, if nothing else, will get 1 point of healing. Some shuffling. In the meantime, though, yeah, we don't have anything. Richard moves out just to examine, see anything. Turn, and yeah, we'll think about this a little bit. Oh, we're now on a clock. Not what we want. Tiny, it's for the aim shot back down there. Let's see if he is the only one, though. If they are, we might have to go hunting. I don't think that was the medical stuff there, but Oh, we found it. Okay, perfect. Let's say we definitely had all of this stuff available somewhere, so we should have. But okay, well, Mario can position up there because that's probably a better gun to do this with anyway. Question I think we got here is how screwed are we if we try and run out with the librarian? Possibly fine. Trazian, you might want to find a better weapon for, but actually we should in theory have one somewhere. And red shirts. We're now going to do the silly thing of moving. And of course somebody's able to shoot at us. Okay. One spotted there. Well, auto fire 27. Okay, correct decision made. Assuming he can actually get back, which he can. The librarian's having a good mission. See if we can observe anything from up top here with Mario. Not quite. Let's move to there and see if we can get ourselves a better gun. The answer is yes. Now, though, we have the other slight issue of we need to actually get down there safely. Okay. Oh, the move begins. Crazy up to there as well. Duck and ready. One of them comes awake in there. It's going to be really annoying. Okay, let's go and grab the tase pistol from Mario, just in case we need to tase somebody. We've got 3 people alive here, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Could do with possibly not having all their stuff in one place, I think. Trazian, let's move towards here. Or the corridors of death, as they typically are in Terror from the Deep. What can we do with... I'm kind of tempted to run him through, because you know the van's over there, so if there's any secretly deployed people, they're going to be on this side, aren't they? Does look as if they're clear, though. Okay. Let's move Mario back around to here, see if we can spot anybody up top. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, Trazian, enjoy the rooms of death. Seem to be okay for right now. Oh, he's had such a good mission. Us killing him now and saving the mission would be awesome. Okay. This is to save the mission here, I think. Come on, Mario. We've saved the librarian. We captured 3 alive. Oh, that was a good beach mission. Librarian gaining a bunch of stats, and yeah. That was a generally good mission from everybody involved, I think. Reinforced Osiren crates, we gain 2 wads of cash, which we will, of course, sell now. And we gain some Osiren goons. And a bunch of stuff as well, some Black Ops stuff. Always nice. So, Solid from Trazian and the Librarian. Patient from Mario and the Librarian. Capacitator for Mario, which is his first award. Battle Scarred Librarian, Overwatch and Mario, 3rd Elite Award for Mario. Now, a more difficult mission to do. But some interesting stuff, definitely. Let's just adjust some of this. So we know the Elena Shard is going to be important. We know this is going to be important, but not just yet. We want to get open that reinforced Osiren crate, I think. Because alien stuff. Alien stuff seems good. But anyway, with the beach episode done, I think it's time for the episode of death. So, until next time.